I also got paperwork in the mail that shows that all the accusations that was made against me are unfounded. So I asked them if they can keep it open because at the time Akina was still in the hospital. Good morning, good morning, good morning everyone. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to be kind of vlogging, kind of not. I should have vlogged earlier when I was cleaning, but I was just in the zone. I didn't really think about picking up the camera. I have to work, so after I'm done working, then my day will begin. Right now, Jess is at his program, Akina's at her program, the other kids are downstairs watching TV, and Leon is over here trying to figure out his job, his business aspect of things, so that way he can make extra money on the side. So I am kind of working on my planner. I got a new one, so I decided to go with something like this instead of something like this, because I don't know if you were on my live, you guys know that I've been struggling trying to find a planner that fits me and what will work for me, because of the fact that we have 6 kids. Leon's working, I'm working, the kids have their own thing going on, so I need something that I can use that will be all together along with my personal and my business planning and all that. So I decided to go with one that has like a ring binder, plus I wanted to create my own kind of a planner, or my own version of a planner, and I'm kind of working on that, because unless I pay for like something off of Etsy or anything like that, the ones that I've seen don't really fit me at all. So I'm trying to work on something that's for me and what will work for me, because you know, if you know about planning, you know that it has to be something specific. I use mostly my phone because it's just easier for me to visually see what we have going on, and then if anything I can always send all the information to Leon, because like, you know, Google allows you to invite people to the appointment or whatever. But besides all that, I'm going to hurry up and get some work done, and then I'll see y'all later.
Feeling really bad, got a whole lot of problems, but they're always by you.
Okay guys, I'm done with the bulk of what I needed to get done. I uploaded a video. I had my therapist appointment. I had met with our new caseworker with CPS, and as well as another provider that's in part of the whole situation with CPS, CYS, whatever. Anyways, but I just got in the mail that our insurance is, our current insurance is going to be discontinued, and so now we have a huge list. Well, it's only a 5 list of health insurances that we can go with, and the main thing that we're like undecided about is the fact that we need to find out if they're going to accept our insurance, our PCP, the kids' PCP, dentist, Leon specialists for his hip, I'm trying to think of what else, eye doctors, all that. So I'm going to call around probably first before we make a decision. We have until August 16th, but Leon said let's make the deadline by the end of the weekend, and I'm probably going to do that. If you're, I don't know, we have Aetna Better Health, and now they're changing it to AmeriHealth Cartadas of Pennsylvania. I've never heard of this one. It's Gisner, and then Health Partners Plan, Highmark Whole Care, and UPMC for You, which is like another partner underneath the UPMC program. So we've had AmeriHealth Cartadas before, and we were not satisfied with it at all. I've never heard of the Gisner one. I will have to call around and see if anybody even accepts that, or look online and see if anybody who accepts that, which is kind of scary because like I actually like my PCP. Leon likes it. I like the dentist I go to. I love where the kids' doctor's office is. I love their doctor, so it's like really like it's just a pain in the butt. So today I'm gonna be doing some research. I'm gonna be looking around and see what's what. I don't know which one Nana has, but I know it's different than what we have. But yeah, I'm uncertain on what to do. This is a huge decision. I know a lot of people are like, oh, just pick insurance, it's medical assistance. No, this is also our health too, and I want to make sure that we're picking the right one that's for our family. Like, I just don't want to pick some random one and then we get shitty ass service. Like, no. So I'm going to be working on this, and then I don't know if Leon wants me to cook or if he's gonna cook. We don't know yet. And if I do cook, I'm most likely going to be cooking with vegan food. Leon refuses to switch. I am only doing it because it saves us money and we don't have to go out and buy a whole bunch of meats and everything. But what happened?
Yeah, the rack in the closet fell down.
Alright, the boys just came downstairs and said that the rack broke or it fell down in their room, so I'm about to go check, because I showed you guys before what their bedroom closet looked like and how much clothes there was still left. So, oh, I see what he's saying. Dang, this is what happened. Really, the whole shelving system fell, which I think they did. They probably put those books up there, and that's why it fell. So now we gotta figure out a new shelving system for the boys, or an alternative option. I'll just have to go online and look, because I'm assuming they had all these books, Legos, everything on top of there, and that's why it fell. And yeah, so this is gonna be interesting to see. I also got paperwork in the mail that shows that all the accusations that was made against me are unfounded, which I already knew they were going to be unfounded. I don't understand why they just keep going through the same thing over and over again with our family. So which is why our case has remained open, and I intentionally did that. I wanted them to keep it open, as well as the fact that it was kind of in limbo when it came to the timeline, because I believe once there's an case open, it's more of an intake, and that's only available for 60 days, and then after 60 days they either close out the case or they keep it open so that you can continue to get more services and everything. So I asked them if they can keep it open, because at the time Akina was still in the hospital, and even though like things were like good on that end, I still didn't know what to expect when she got home, and I didn't want it to be to where if she did run away and she came back and then she made more allegations, I didn't want to deal with that. I'd rather just the case be open, and if, you know, after, because I believe the case stays open for like 90 days instead of the 60, that way if she does, you know, run away, or she does, you know, decide to do whatever she wants to do, which is not necessarily her fault, and she does have oppositional defiant disorder as well as bipolar, so it's kind of not really her fault, but at the same time, having all these agencies and case management and everything like that really helps us. So I'd rather just have it there, have the, you know, resources available for us in case, you know, she makes an impulsive choices, or she chooses, you know, to make a bad decision or whatever. And that's how it was explained to me by the psychiatrist, is like, this is how it really is. And then when you have ODD and bipolar, it makes it even more amplified, because the ODD basically just says, forget everybody and what they think and what they say, I'm going to do what I want to do. And then with the bipolar, you know, bipolar causes impulsive choices. So yeah, it's a lot. So, but I'm thankful that I got literally 4 papers stating that all the allegations was canceled or unfounded, and then Leon got a specific different letter because of him trying to get his praxis exams done, as well as getting his teaching degree. So his letter was more detailed and was on a different, like it was on an actual letterhead with, you know, all the people and all that, so that way if it's ever a question, he can submit that paperwork as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, y'all, it's been crazy. It's been mayhem crazy over here, and it's just, things has just been like kind of like overwhelming, but now things are starting to slow down and be chilled and everything like that. But now I'm just like, it's a weight lifted off my shoulder. I don't have to worry about if somebody's gonna come and snatch my other 5 kids, or she says something elaborate and extravagant to the point where they do decide to take all the kids, which I'm not worried about, because if that was the case, then they would have been did it. I mean, we're going on almost a year with the back and forth and all this crap, so I think by now they should have a thick ass folder of her and everything that she's been dealing with and the hospital visits and all that. So yeah, and it's just crazy. So that's pretty much the 2 major things that's been going on today. Like, me and Leon had just been having conversations, as well as with Nana and the kids, about, you know, everything that's been going on, and I want them to be involved, as well as, you know, let them know what's been going on specifically, because, you know, it's a family situation, it's a family problem, and it's a family way, like, it should be a family decision altogether on how we should manage, you know, things from now until further on. So yeah, I hope, and basically it's just gonna be one day at a time, y'all. That's all it's gonna take, one day at a time.